It's Wednesday, Klaus here. It's time for another basic Davinci Resolve tutorial.
Hello, Klaus here. It's Wednesday and it's time for yet another basic Davinci Resolve tutorial. In today's video, it's going to be all about transitions. And I know some people use transitions like crazy and some hardly use them, but let's just jump into transitions. If you want to add a transition in Davinci Resolve, there are several ways you can do that. For this tutorial, I'll be in the edit page, but the same thing would apply to the cut page. So first off, where are all of the transitions? The transitions are up here in the effects library. And if we go over to our toolbox here, we have video transitions and audio transitions. And the good thing about Davinci Resolve 17 is that we can actually, by hovering over here, preview our different clips, how they would look. And this is a very good way to find exactly what you need. Arrows, cross dissolve, all these things, some of them which you hardly would use. So let's use an oval iris, something you wouldn't necessarily use that often or maybe never. But let's just drag this on and put this on our clip. Oops. Because this is the thing which tends to happen. You are going to take your transition and you're going to put it right in between here, but you can't. And the main reason you can't do that is actually because of the length of your clip. Very often you put in the, when you do a clip, you do exactly the clip you need and then you stop recording. In these cases, I would recommend you to do actually 5-10 seconds more. So the clip in reality is longer because now it's just to the end of the clip. So if I want to do a transition, I need to trim off some of the clip from the end here. From the clip I want to do the transition to, and also I need to trim out a little of the clip from the other side as well. So when we do take our transition, we can actually add it in and there is something to work with. So now you see, now we have our transition like that. And also we can, just by dragging, we can make it a little bit longer. So now we have this slow transition, which looks like something from the 80s, and that we just do love. So what you can do, if you select the transition itself, you can go up to the inspector, and under the transitions icon here, we can actually make it, we can change the duration, so we can make it, you know, shorter, longer, and also how many frames it should be, something like that. Let's keep it like that, and also we can do from in to out, so we can in theory invert that in some way. We'll do like that. Then we can change the center of our thing, so maybe the center should be here and something like that. And how should the overall ratio be? Maybe it should be something else, actually, something like that. And maybe we want a border, so it will be very taggy. And we are going to feather our border as well. No, not necessarily. I want the border, and then we'll do a color. Let's do this yellowish color. And we can then go into the ease, and we can just ease in and ease out. And then we can do a curve as well. We can change the transition curves and put in keyframes and all of that good stuff. So now we have this transition, which is different than what we started out with. Not necessarily better in that case, but if you want to save your fantastic transition, you can do that by right-clicking on the transition itself, and then we are just going to go down here and going to create a preset. So we're going to call this oval iris strange transition. Okay, so let's delete this like that. So if we want to use our transitions, we are going to go down to the user transitions here. We have them right here. There's the film dissolve I did a while back, and here we have the oval iris strange transition, and you can add that to as many as your clips as you want. I would recommend to do something that's way cooler than this. Also, just a little bit of a bonus tip. If you want to fade in clips or fade them out, you can actually do that just by dragging the handles here. So if you want to go to a black and then do like a fade up or something like that, we would just do that using the handles, as you see right here. And that is also a pretty nice and easy way to do a cross-dissolve transition kind of a thing. Anyway, I do hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, share it with your friends if you think it would help them out, and if you want to be notified every time there's a new video on this channel, please hit that bell icon down in the corner. Until next time, keep filming, keep learning, and keep sharing.